WWE Trios titles, my explanation. Before we start, subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, share, leave a comment below, and tell me about this WWE Yeet video. Let me just say this. Throughout the years, we have seen wrestling and their belts being made. We have seen wrestling and their belts being created. We have seen wrestling and their titles. Their titles evolving and rising. But there are certain belts we can never have here in the US, and those are the Trios titles. See, we do have them in the US, but no, not in every organization. Trios belt has been created not once, but 4 times. And I think it's time for WWE to make sure... what was that again, son? To make sure they create these belts. Now you're thinking, okay, so what's the point again? Oh, forgive me. Forgive me, I forgot. Your brains do not want to step up another level. Because see, with WWE having Trios belts, I mean, come on. Where did it start from? Let me see. If I'm not mistaken, it comes from a place where everything is fun, where everything is not so fun. You're not supposed to, and you're supposed to have a lot of yeehaw. I'm talking about Mexico. AAA wrestling with the luchador belts, known as AAA Trios belts. You know what I'm saying? It's like we can never fathom. Cause see, luchadors will only wrestle for certain belts, and that was it. They need to dig deep, dig real deep into their Aztec heritage and say, I want this. I will put on this mask and become a luchador. Oh, buddy, I'm with you on that. I'm black, but I'm Latino, I will put on a mask and wrestle every single lucha legend myself. I will go through a gauntlet even. Then came the New Japan Pro Wrestling's never open Trios belt. Let me say this. With much respect, yes, you heard me. With much respect, I will say this right now. I will go over this New Japan Pro Wrestling and wrestle the Bullet Club, Lesnar JPN, Chaos, Kill Gun, every single faction over there, just to make sure I could build up a team myself and wrestle for these belts. But I said, come on with it. Come on with it. But see, the only thing that really gets me is the one series that has died off. And it's not fair that they died off. I'm talking about Lucha Underground. Why? Because they impact the heritage of Lucha Libre. Okay? They gave matches where you had to be a part of a team to win these babies right here. The Lucha Underground's very own Trios belt. Cause see, many of these luchadors who wrestle in Lucha Underground have gained this belt. Someday I'm gonna do a follow-up video on this, so look out for it. Just enough said. You can never come and comprehend or fathom that if they were kept on going, these belts would have been transferred to any organization. Especially AEW. All Elite Wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Because see, you think AEW was something like, like a washing detergent. It's you have washing powder where is washing powder. But when you have something like Snuggles, you can have just say, we're tapping this. We're just tapping the moment that we say we tap. Okay, that's a new moment. That's a new moment. Guess what? These trios belts, we want it. We wanted one organization that doesn't have it. We wanted one organization that really needs it. And you're like, okay, so where are you going with this now? I'm talking about for the many times they've had tag team gold, boy. I'm talking about WWE tag team gold. I'm sorry for laughing. I keep saying like that. Tag team gold. It's like we wonder if we going to church. Which part of church? Buddy. Wrestling church. I mean, we need a pastors. This video is me explaining to you all that with tag team gold in WWE, people want gold. They want the belt around their waist. This is not me just saying it all. It's me explaining to you all. Because one, like another belt video that should have, elevated, escalated. I'm talking about the Greatest Royal Rumble title, the Cruiserweight title, the 24/7 title. But if we was to ask one person who would be better to have these belts, to have this belt made and put in, we ask this man here, Rey Mysterio, aka Mr. 619. That's right. You think, oh my God. So what you trying to say? Because Rey Mysterio is Latino, Mexican, we supposed to ask him to make a belt that based on Lucha Libre? No. Do you not hear what I said earlier? Many factions want gold, okay? Many factions want gold around their waist. From the Little Rascals all the way up to the Final Testament. Do you not get what I'm trying to tell you? It is not part of anything we want to see in the world of wrestling. I mean, how about we say it's starting out at NXT? Trios titles. I had to do some research on this, thinking, nah, WWE don't need no trios titles, but it got me thinking. Yes, they do. Because so many factions who want belts, who want gold around their waist. With the trios titles, we'll start at NXT, maybe fall over to Raw, where it be the New Testament and, the LWO going at it for the belts. I mean, what can I say? You have many characters to judge, but and especially one organization, one brand that might have to leave it on. I'm talking about SmackDown. Cause with Phantasma and the Pride, oh God. Bobby Lashley needed her to come at, bruh. Just in case if these belts was to be made. We know who gonna hold on for a very long time with Bobby Lashley if the belt was created. I'm sorry for laughing. Forgive me. Oh, I keep laughing while saying something that makes sense. So if it was a start off for this belt, it'll be on NXT first because, well, it's the Trios belts, you know. The manufacturers on there on the belts, and what can I say? No, the question is, what can I do? Can my message really get out there to the world about these belts? So if it was between these guys, though, Le Fantasma and the New Testament, who do you think will win the Trios belt between these two in a pay-per-view? With that being said, I'm your boy Chris Blackthorn Harris. When it comes to my wrestling style, I'm not just a powerhouse, I'm also a technician.